don't give a fuck what you think. I don't know you, you don't know me. Still got my soul, still make this breathe. These niggas change, but I stay me. They try to take my life from me. The king will come collect his fee. I do the most, y'all do the least. We don't eat scraps, we don't. Can't be feasting all these niggas. I stay beasting all these niggas. I'm releasing all these niggas. I can't be peaceful with these niggas. I'm like a diesel when I fucking gas up. Running my route, better pass up. Running from God with a pastor. Chewing on the game like a pasture. I ain't never looking for a handout. You can put your motherfucking hands down. K's like a goddamn drum line. But it's like my man, my son. KD erupted Vesuvius. These demons, they on the loose. Hey, y'all wanna win, put booby and always remember to tie in my boots. Hey, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't know you, you don't know me. Still got my soul, still make this breathe. These niggas change, but I stay me. I'm tired of watching these puppets and calling them artists. I'm falling too far, I just took what I had and I did what I could. Now I'm taking the love of creator, replacing the charts. I'm tired of stopping these people from fucking me over. I'm putting up walls and protecting my mind and protecting my time. Now I'm taking the money, creating sustainable art. Y'all on the same train, y'all ride the same way. Same shit, new name, same shit, new day. Dumb niggas too paid, capping like a toupee. Gotta ride a new wave, gotta find a new way. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't know you, you don't know me. Still got my soul, still make this breathe. These niggas change, but I stay me. They try to take my life from me. The king will come collect his fee. I do the most, y'all do the least. We don't eat scraps, we only feast. We got one drink in us. We got one scheme in us. One theme in us. My whole life in us. One love, got one dream in us. One love, we got one scheme in us. One love, that's one theme in us. It's one love, my whole life. I said there's two of us, we got one dream and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Between the both of us, we got one scheme and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Our life together has one theme and that's one love. I said that's one love. I'd rather die than live my whole life without that one love. And you that one love. I said there's two of us, we got one dream and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Between the both of us, we got one scheme and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Our life together has one theme and that's one love. I said that's one love. I'd rather die than live my whole life without that one love. And you that one love, girl. All these girls keep chasing views like they doing something. They ain't doing nothing. And all these boys keep making moves cause they assuming something. Everybody doing fake friends like they crew or something. But all these people make my stomach sick like the flu or something. They crying X, 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 X cause they prince is gone. We might just flex, 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 flex cause I'm money long. They selling sex, 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 sex cause it's selling strong. I might just bag a check, 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 girl and take you home. Yeah, real love, I owed you. Real love, I showed you. I wish for once that you would back me up, but I can't expect that I know you. Cause we been there and then we came through it. Backstabbed and then we undo it. A lot of people said they come through, but when it came to it, ain't one do it. We got one dream in us. We got one scheme in us. One theme in us. My whole life in us. One love, got one dream in us. One love, we got one scheme in us. One love, that's one theme in us. It's one love, my whole life. I said there's two of us, we got one dream and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Between the both of us, we got one scheme and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Our life together has one theme and that's one love. I said that's one love. I'd rather die than live my whole life without that one love. And you that one love. I said there's two of us, we got one dream and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Between the both of us, we got one scheme and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Our life together together has one theme, and that's one love. I said that's one love. I'd rather die than live my whole life without that one love. And you that one love. I got my head down, arms are up. I didn't think life would be this rough. Back and forth, we went do-si-do, and then I packed my bags and I hit the road. We were making moves without a clue. I took my love away from you. Looking back, all regret. My chin is up and you puffed your chest. Cause we coming for the go, girl, we won't stop. Working and we grind until we hit the top. Everyone is waiting for the love that we are chasing, and the haters will be hating, but we won't stop. Cause we running and we gunning. So watch out, cause we coming. One love, we in our feelings, and it's not gonna crumble, yeah. We got one dream, and that's. We got one scheme, and that's. One theme, and that's. My whole life, and that's one love. One love, got one dream, and that's one love. One love, we got one scheme, and that's one love. One love, that's one theme, and that's one love. That's one love, my whole life. I said there's two of us, we got one dream, and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Between the both of us, we got one scheme, and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Our life together has one theme, and that's one love. I said that's one love. I'd rather die than live my whole life without that one love. And you that one love. Yeah, I said there's two of us, we got one dream, and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Between the both of us, we got one scheme, and that's one love. Yeah, that's one love. Our life together has one theme, and that's one love. I said that's one love. I'd rather die than live my whole life without that one love. And you that one love, girl. And you that one love, girl. One love. One love. One love. And you that one love, girl. One love. It's one love. Check, check, 1, 2, ayy, check, check. I don't know if I can rap this shit. Yeah, ayy, yeah. Look at my wrist, yeah, it's poppin'. Took the whole family shopping. Funny that you always flexing. Just saw your car at the auction. Niggas on IG be stalking. All these girls, too many options. Act like I don't hear you talking. Drop it and they just come flocking. I just don't let they satin. Then got Gorilla Gang tatted. I went like it's automatic. Passing these niggas is tragic. Wearing all black with no magic. You just got green in your ice. They all stop checking the facts, so I just stopped treating them nice. I see you looking, I see you watching. Wasn't too long ago, we was just talking. I'm sorry you hate me now, and I don't mean that I'm sorry for me. I'm just sorry for you, cause you won't get to see what a high king can do when he's given the chance to become what he knew he could. Not much just popping, oh, and I'm shocking. I'm just from Buffalo, I shouldn't make it. Was right by my auntie, but that woman hated me. Good at pretending for everyone faking it. Now I'm awakened, I see why they made the choice to kick me out just as soon as I made the choice. Now I'm a king, yeah, that's the thing. Happens a lot. Fatherless kids, yeah, we come by the lot. Changing shit whether you like it or not. He would come like it or not. Look at my wrist, yeah, it's popping. Took the whole family shopping. Funny that you always flexing. Just saw your car at the auction. Niggas on IG be stalking. All these girls, too many options. Act like I don't hear you talking. Drop it and they just come flocking. I just don't let they satin. Then got Gorilla Gang tatted. I went like it's automatic. Passing these niggas is tragic. Wearing all black with no magic. You just got green in your ice. They all stop checking the facts, so I just stopped treating them nice. Fuck the whole industry, music and media. Started my own shit, I don't think they feeling me. I just don't get it, so fuck it. I'm done with all this luck shit. Y'all think y'all scaring me, so I address it. But now all your niggas is running. All of your mouths is just running. No talent, but your shit is funded. Now all y'all think y'all real funny. Clown flexing with that fake money. Can't buy shit without real shit, so you rent shit cause you real dummy. Just invest in mine like a broker. New money coming soon. Yo, last post got like 50,000, but you can't fill the fucking room. Look at my wrist, yeah, it's popping. Took the whole family shopping. Funny that you always flexing. Just saw your car at the auction. Niggas on IG be stalking. All these girls, too many options. Act like I don't hear you talking. Drop it and they just come flocking. I just don't let they satin. Then got Gorilla Gang tatted. I went like it's automatic. Passing these niggas is tragic. Wearing all black with no magic. You just got green in your ice. They all stop checking the facts, so I just stopped treating them nice. Man, it's too early in the morning for this shit. But let's get it. Yeah. Ay, all of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. I'm dropping slappers to hell with an album. Might fuck around and go see Jimmy Fallon. I multiply while you bury your talents. Cause I'm like a hawk when I bury my talents. Guess what I'm saying? I pray on these niggas. There was a day when I'd pray for these niggas. Now I got nothing to say to these niggas. I pray that God does away with these niggas. I keep my friends close, but my enemies closer. My mental is gross, but my verses are kosher. These girls going wild, but I'm not a poacher, so I just keep shining like Elon, I'm solar. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. Gotta make this money, only game I know. I'm the only king, this ain't no Game of Thrones. Everybody wanna be a fucking king until it's time to do what a king does. Everywhere I look, it's just kids and drugs. Everywhere I look, it's just gangs and thugs. Can't tame the guns, can't save our loved ones. I grew my funds and I called the plug. Then I filled my lungs, I don't mess with that new shit. Y'all talking tough, but ain't none of y'all do shit. Y'all chasing money, you want the exposure. Y'all think y'all funny and snake Gucci loafers. I don't give disclaimers, I rap full disclosure. These niggas all think they were born in October. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have stacks on plus stacks when I'm older. Stacks when I'm older. Yeah, stacks when I'm older. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have millions in cash when I'm older. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green.
I don't work with the males, cause I used to be one.
No, no, the diamonds are here!
Now I know you'd love to just sit there and keep being not slim, but we gotta work a little today, okay?
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I think we should get off the road.
Go to the fucking gym. Go to the fucking gym. Go to the fucking gym.
Get off the road! Quick!
Go to the fucking gym. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 fucking times. Go to the fucking gym, or I'm coming over there. Go.
Swole, Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustlers, and yo-hos? It's your boy, Papa Swole, back with another episode. In today's episode, the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all you beaches. What's going on, Swole fam? How are you doing today? Come one, come all, come make some sick fucking gains with Papa and the fam.
Hi, puppy.
Hello, everyone. Hello. All right, hit the like button, subscribe. We're live on Rumble and YouTube at The Daily Swole. And of course, come on over and join the party on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Leave a 5-star review. If you're interested in learning how to join the Swole fam, download your copy of the 7 Pillars. If you're new to the podcast, we refer to it a lot. You can download your free copy over there at swolenormousx.com. That is kind of like as the Swole Bible, you know? That's what we have built, the massive and amazing and the absolutely fucking swole as fuck Swole fam. That's where it has all come from. So if you want to learn more, check it out, swolenormousx.com. We have some awesome membership specials over there also. And we'll get into some merch because we have new merch that we dropped this past Monday. We got epic merch coming up. We'll talk about that in a second. We got our first merch pick that we're going to kick off the show with. So let's do that. What up, beaches? What up? We got one from Progredior Alex. We'll just call you Alex. This is classic merch. What we got here. This is classic merch.
What's in the box?
This is a very, very legendary design. This is a round of applause. Excellent. Good flex, good face. Nice beard. You have like the Kevin Smith Mallrats beard. You know, you have the Silent Bob beard. I like it. Like the hair, the undercut, getting lean, new diet plan with the zipper right through. That's awesome. I love it. That zipper, I love that emoji. I fucking love it. What a great design. What a classic one. Anyway, thanks for supporting the merch. Make sure you go check it out. We got buy one, get one 50% off. Head on over to papaswolio.com and pick up some new merch. Perfect time to get merch for the holidays. You know, we start our sick gains and offer those amazing savings early. Get something for your friends. You got buy one, get one 50. So, you know, it's really cool this time of year because obviously I get to see all the orders and it goes all over the world. Every time I scroll an order, it's just a different country. It's Churchill. It's fucking Poland. It's South Korea. It's all over. Swole's worldwide and all over the United States. It's Washington and Minnesota, and then it's Texas, and then it's going to Kansas, and it's going to New York. It's awesome. Dubai. It's amazing in terms of like what comes through on a regular basis. And what's really cool is I start seeing these bulk orders where I get like 3 or 4. We get 3 or 4 different sizes of the same style. And you know, people are doing, you know, Christmas or holiday or Thanksgiving, everyone wears a certain shirt and they take a picture, or people do these things where they'll get a bunch and we do a shout out or they tag us later. And it turns out the person got it for a kickball tournament. They used them as jerseys and they named their kickball team something. I forget which one it was. I forget if it was like, I don't know. I forget what the, which shirt it was. It was like the Swolverines or something like that they did. And they all had the merch. I guess they were playing either like rec soccer or something like that, or kickball or some shit. So it's cool. People get a bunch of shirts and they do them for bachelor parties and things like that. So it's cool to see the pictures and we share them on the account. So appreciate the tagging me up. Let's fucking go. America, baby. Making those gains and taking those names. All right, let's get into the tip. We got some Swole fam posts to kick it off with.
Just an inch. It's cold outside.
All right, welcome everyone to the show. Drop in the comments, what are you smashing today? Leslie says, another dark and early morning. Swap things up this week by mixing in some cardio and yoga. Even though I'm not one to get overly stressed out, yoga and controlled breathing have really helped to center and de-stress my mind. It's a great feeling to have for finishing out the work week. Have a great day. I had to burp. Fam. Hashtag Flex Friday Morning Flow. Breathe in, breathe out. Namaste. And go to the fucking gym. Beast.
Boom shakalaka!
Shout out from the dark and earlies. Team Dark and Early. All right. This is the last pin post I put in the community section of the app. I just posted another one. So after the show, after you're done here, make sure you go and check it out and respond. It's about what you're working on. What's the most important thing you're working on today? So that might change after the show. You never know. So make sure you go into the app and drop that comment because it's brand new. A few people already responded, so make sure you go drop that. What's your current program and training split? Aaron says, I'm doing full body at the gym once to twice a week with Swole 7 full body workouts. Mobility and yoga in between my next actual in-gym sessions. Excellent. Great way to use the content. Swole 7s are great. And like members know, you can stack them together. You could do 14 minutes. Maybe you just have a little mini workout. You want to do mobility, just do 2 rounds. Or do 2 different rounds back to back. Do round 4 and 5 of mobility, or 3 and 4, or 3 and 7. You know, pick one, pick 2. Repeat the first one twice. Awesome. All right. Jeff, let's see. Upper, lower, and hit everything twice a week. Very nice. Very nice. I love that split. Upper, lower is a great split. It's a great split. Maybe the best split. No one does splits better than upper, lower, quite frankly. Joanne says push alpha, pull alpha, legs alpha, each with recovery and mobility in between. I was making sure that's not all in one day. The amount depending on how my body is feeling. Push, alpha, pull. So you're in the alpha phase. Excellent. Good. 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 Great. Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
Smooth. Very, very smooth stuff. Very classy. I'm learning a lot from you right now.
Cheers
dude.
to the Swole fam. All crushing it. All right. You know it. You love it. You fear it. I don't know what your opinions are on it. We don't know what's going to happen. But fam, I'd be lying to you if it's not time for Rate My Meal. Stretch first. Here we go. What we got? What's on your plate? What's on the plate? Let's see what we got here. Daniel. Daniel-san, steak, potatoes, and a veggie. All right. We get a little bit of a golf clap. A golf clap. Steak, fan. Potatoes, fan. All that green shit for me, not fan. Not for me. You need more potatoes. Need more potatoes, less of those, what, green bean? Are those the pods? Just chewing on that. I can see how that tastes. You know that shit just tastes like rubber. What do you call those? Are those just like green beans, but you know, whatever you call them, like the pods? Oh, I fucking hate those. They're so chalky. Anyway, cheers to you if you digest this. Just something to consider. Yeah. I'd eat the broccoli over that. That's how much I don't like those things. I would eat broccoli. I would eat the broccoli over that. If I had to choose, yeah, I would. Pea pods, gross. Gabriel, we got some chicken, avocado, and hard-boiled eggs. Very nicely done. Yeah, Freddie loves that shit. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You fucking crazy bird. All right, Jeremy Chirashi. Hey, Chirashi. So what is this? This single bowl of fish and rice adds somewhere between 80 grams to 150 grams of protein in a single meal. Okay. I mean, the quality of the fish matters, and you know, just keep an eye out for parasites and shit like that. You know, everyone's different. Yeah, sweet. Rice plus like the raw fish, if you're getting it from a good spot, that can be tasty. So good for you. Just be careful. You don't need that much protein unless you're only eating 1 time a day or something like that. So you don't need to be getting tons of extra protein if you're eating that much. So just keep that in mind. I think people will be benefit from focusing more on the quality of the foods. And you know me, I'm not saying eat tons and tons of carbohydrates, but I think they're very important, and you need to when you're building muscle, if you're trying to optimize for building muscle. So always come back to the quality, right? The quality always matters. It has to be really fresh, because I still am not ready to go back to the whole sushi thing. I didn't have a good experience. You know, there's certain foods, it gets to a point where you just want to feel good, and the risk isn't worth it sometimes. I have nothing against sushi, and I like sashimi because I like food and I like eating. I guess not everyone likes that kind of stuff, but I don't mind. I like oysters. I'm not a texture. I don't know. It's a texture thing. I like it. I like the taste of it if it's good and fresh. Because if it's fresh and if it's really fresh, then you'll taste it. If it's not fresh, it doesn't really have or has a generic taste. You know, but if you're getting fresh tuna, you're getting all that stuff, like really high quality sashimi, you can taste the difference. People just soak it in crap and then you're just eating soy sauce. No, I want to taste what I'm eating. I'll put a little salt on it and then I'll eat it. I want to taste what I'm eating. So anyway, it's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard to eat something after you've been sick. So I'm not against or anti-sushi, but we know people a lot of times eat sushi. And there's this idea that because it's called sushi, that it's healthy for you. And they're eating all the deep fried shit and all the imitation crab. People have this weird idea and tons of MSG and soy sauce. And they have this idea that, I got sushi. I don't know why I'm fat. You're just eating McDonald's sushi. You know, people make these fucking ridiculous rolls. What are you eating? You get there and there's like a little tiny piece of salmon here and it's all fucking rice and crusty fucking fried shit. You're not eating, that's not sushi. Sushi is like the fish. That's like I know it's sashimi, but no, come on. In other words, if you're doing some of these stupid retarded rolls, it's the same thing as eating a Big Mac. It's the same thing as eating a Big Mac. It's the same thing as getting fast food if you're getting all these crazy sushi rolls. You can do it right. You can get certain ones done and made, but you're eating just tons of stuff and there's no fish in there, you know. But if you go to a good place and you're eating it really good, again, my point is you don't need you don't need all these sauces drizzled and shit all over it. When you're eating really quality sushi, you just, you know, it's the quality itself is so good and the flavor, you know, you don't drown it out. You're not supposed to. That's an Americanized thing. You're not supposed to like dunk. Have you ever seen those videos of Americans and like the reactions on the back? Like, you know, it's someone that knows that it's not against the culture, but it's frowned upon to dunk in all that soy sauce and stuff. So they'll set up a camera on themselves, but it's really capturing the reactions of the people, of the Japanese people behind them at the restaurant. And they're dunking it in. And all of them in the back are like, they're like covering their mouth. Like, oh my God. Because you're supposed to use it as like a reset between, you know, there's a certain way to eat sushi. If you're a sushi aficionado or a snob. I forget. I don't eat sushi enough for that. I usually just have sashimi and call it a day. Anyway, sushi, side tangent. Josh, what is this? The fuck is that? Hold on a second. What the fuck is going on here?
What the fuck is that?
I love how Josh just like, what's on your plate? You're just going to post this and assume that a fucking human being knows what this is? What the fuck are you eating, dude? Oh, are you hiding your meat and bread? Are you hiding your meat? Is that a thing? Obviously, it's a thing. It looks like someplace prepares it. You're hiding your meat and bread. It looks cooked properly, though. What is this? What do you call this? There's some name that fat people have assigned to this. Is that what beef Wellington is? I've never actually known what that is because I just eat the steak. I don't need some British person to tell me how to eat my meat. It's just called a beef Wellington. Oh, righto, beef Wellington. We shall call it that. That's why we left that fucking country. That's why we left that fucking country, so we can eat our meat without it hiding it in bread. Right? Is this what happens? This is what happens in England when you're raided by Vikings. You have to hide your meat because the Vikings come in like, where's your meat? We want meat. They're like, put it in the bread, hide it. The big tall Norsemen are coming. I don't know why I just turned into a German guy. Run away. They're coming. And then the Nazis are like, we found your meats. So then they're just hiding it in the meat. Hiding in the bread. Oh, it's the Blitzkrieg. Hide the meat in the bread. Put in the loaf. Put in the bun. Hide it. We call this the Anne Frank. Too soon? Ah, come on, man. All right. No? Tough. All right. All right. We'll move on. All right. Casenio. You are hiding meat under your floorboards, are you not? You are hiding the beef under your floorboards, are you not? Yes. I will switch to English now. Okay. Casenio Brandy Cree. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
The fuck are you eating? You could tell by your name. You're eating. This is wherever that name comes from. I appreciate you being a top fan. Casenio. Is it cucumber slices? Is that like 8 slices of sausage? Sausage, all right. I don't know what this is, dude. What is that rice doing? Is that shadowed? Is that like a rice with things in it? You drizzled, you drizzled something on, is that some sauce on the rice? You have a weird like cube of rice with like a brown center. So you drizzled something on that rice. Was it coconut aminos? All right, what else we got here? And a bowl of grapes. I like grapes. Sausage. This is a strange platter. And what's that plate? What's that plate doing? What'd that plate do? What's on my plate? I'm curious. Instead of like rate my meal, what's on your plate? I don't even know what your plate is. I too like to eat like an alpaca. What is this? You're a top fan and you're not, there's meat on the plate, but that's a strange, you're cleaning out the fridge. This is like you're at an Airbnb and someone left some food behind in the fridge. You're like, fuck it. Put on a plate. It's like someone's leftover Thai food. They had a little container of rice left over with some soy sauce on it. And there's like half a sausage, like a small cucumber that they got from the local store or the market. And they're like, I don't know why we bought this. And they left it into some old grapes. Those grapes have seen too many moons. All right. I have faith because I see the sausage. If there was no sausage, granted salted cured meats, okay, not my top choice, but the fact that there's meat on the plate, you're not a vegan. So you haven't gone full retard.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
So there's hope. Let's get you some. You know what I'm going to do instead of like a give, send, go. I want to do a give beef, give, send, go. It'd be like lift gets, eat, get swole, or lift, get swole, or GTTFG. Go beef me. Go fund me. Go lift me. Go meet me. MEAT. Go meet me. It's like, I'm sending you a steak. That'd be awesome. Just send someone a steak. Ooh, isn't that's something, you know what? I just don't feel like doing it. I guess I could do it. It would be like an Uber. Instead of Uber Eats, it would be like Uber Meets. But you could just send someone kind of like a Swolevitation, you know, when you send someone, they're like, hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Certainly knows, you know, and you get the little performance and you do the little sing along card, right? The people tap dance or they do like a break dance. Yo, 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 happy birthday. Yeah, they pop out of something or they show up. We should do that where you could just send someone a steak, like Cash App. You have a friend, you're like, at Cerny. And then someone just shows up with a ribeye. Boom, Swole box, boom. It's like texting someone a steak. And what you do is you have to get a bunch of local steak places in each like major area. You just text someone and then they can just someone else can deliver it. But it's just like, just steak. No, but it's like just a steak, like boom. Like you bring someone it's like a cooked steak. No, a cooked steak. Like you're bringing someone a steak that's right, not just like meat. I got to cook it now. No, boom. See, those are things like viral videos. It'd be like, go to the fucking gym, eat a fucking steak, and I'm just show up at random places delivering people a free steak, just like giving people a meat. People are leaving the gym. I'm like, good job. Here's a ribeye. I just don't want to do the YouTube videos for it. I mean, there's an idea, people. No one's going to turn down you have a grill, right? You just pull out a Foreman and or something, a little, I never liked George Foreman's. I'm talking about like a Blackstone, drop it down, bam. Yeah. All right, cool. I could probably do that. I'll just use AI to do it, and then I don't have to do it. I could just let the idea digitally do that, and then it'll make the videos, and then I don't have to actually do it. Nice. All right, coming soon. This is KT. This is a girl dinner, I suppose. It's just 3 fucking cigarettes. Winston, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck yourself.
Oh, shit. KT. Winston's. Oh, man. Yeah. Ooh. No, what about the Ultra Slims? Don't you have any fucking class? The class. What are they called? Were they Ultra Slims? Oh, come on. You have no class. At least make it a fucking black and mild. Oh, KT, you're too... How old are you? At least, look, props. At least you're not one of those fucking, sucking a vape all day. Good. There we go. Virginia Slims. There you go. Now, Kate, you know what? This is, no. This is not, no. Oh, cigarettes are gross. Smoking's bad for you. No, this is America. This is America. This is making America healthy again. I'll tell you fucking why. This is making America great again. Let's fucking go. This is making America great again. This is making America great again. We're getting back to when fucking young women, get the fuck out of here. I'm smoking a cigarette. Yeah, Golden, you're just like smoking. Just like smoking in the house. And you have that shag carpet and it just absorbs all. Like, why would you smoke in the house for one thing? Don't even crack a window. You're smoking in the car, it's open a crack, or you're just hotboxing just complete toxins. Yes, back when no one was, morbidly obese, everyone was smoking, getting lung cancer like a fucking American. Let's go. We're back. We're back. Young ladies are, no, I'm smoking Winston's. Fuck yeah. KT shows up and she's just fucking pack of cools. Now, Lucky Strikes. Let's fucking take it. No, I don't have a filter. Fuck you. I'm not a faggot. Give me that. Just let me eat it. Let me just eat that shit. Yeah, right to the head. Lucky Strikes. Once I see people hitting Lucky Strikes, then I'll know we made it. We're ready to conquer some nations. We're ready to nation build again. We get back to Lucky Strikes. We got to get back to that, right? We got to get back to the, Cuban Missile Crisis days. That kind of America. Lucky Strikes. Like this World War III shit. It's like, people are doing things and everyone's like, I don't want to do anything. Which is good. We don't want nuclear war. But there's no real we're on edge. Are we really, though? Are we? Everyone has the same shit. It's just getting older and older and older. Like, no, people are too much pussies. In a good way. Good. We don't cross that line. Fine. But this is what I'm talking about, right? We need to get back to jaywalking and fucking Lucky Strikes. I have faith. I have faith in this country. You didn't think I was going to go that direction, did you? Yeah, don't smoke cigarettes. Don't smoke cigarettes. But if you're going to be a fucking American. You know what I'm saying? Marlboro Reds. Yeah, let's go. Marlboro Man. Let's get into some questions. Drop in the comments, hashtag Ask Papa Swirlio. Let's do it. Let's do it. How are we doing on YouTube? You doing on YouTube? I don't see any comments. If you're commenting on YouTube, it says I have an error loading comment, so Rumble I can see. All right, let's take questions. Hashtag Ask Papa Swirlio.
What's in the box?
Gio Alvarez, Papa Swirlio, what would be the best exercise to get muscle at 47 years old? The same that would get you muscle at 22. Depends on if you have any injuries or limitations or what you have access to. Lifting, heavy strength training, and then doing stuff like sauna, going for walks, doing some plyometrics, some sprinting, high intensity interval. Fantastic. All right, GW. Barbell for bench press better for individual arms? Natural foods for recovery? ? There's a lot you just asked, and you got two questions off, and neither make sense. Barbell for bench press better for individual arms. It's for your chest. It's a compound movement. You'll get some delt and triceps, of course. I don't know what you're really saying. For individual arms? I don't really know how to answer that, so I'm going to move on. Natural foods for recovery. You mean steak, eggs, high quality dairy, fruit, potatoes? Like, you got to test these things. Natural foods for recovery? No. If it's not food, we got to stop with this natural food. Again, let's stop. Why do we have to label organic? It should be poisoned, pesticide-laden food, made with pesticides. Why does it have to be like organic or natural foods? What the fuck is a natural food? You mean food? Everything else is inedible. It's fake-ass shit. So there's food and there's artificial food. There's food and there's fake food. There's fake shit. It's not food. Stop calling it food. It's things you can eat. You could put a lot of things in your mouth. Why don't you do it? Why don't you put some things in your mouth? Like, is it a dirty, bleeding AIDS dick covered with COVID? Right? And right when we talked about that, or Ebola, right? Is it monkeypox dick with like razor blade cuts all over for some reason? It just came out of a Saw movie. Literally. You wouldn't put that in your mouth. I don't go outside and eat dirt. Okay. Why? Because dirt's going to make me sick and there's no nutrition in it for me. I don't go outside and just eat leaves. Okay. And I'm not saying, well, Papa Swole, you can compare leaves to, well, I can, because a lot of that's just shit. You shouldn't eat literal shit and you shouldn't eat garbage food. Don't put either in your mouth. Why are you putting either in your mouth? Well, I can think about what people say. It smells good. I can chew and swallow it. I can chew. I swallow. I put in mouth. I want it to be in belly. So people are like, hey, look at that. I want to shit that out. That's what people are saying. I want that in my body. They're like, ooh, tasty, tasty. Brain think tasty. Brain think good. That's what you're doing. Look at that. I wonder what they're putting. I wonder what that fucking shit is made with. Who knows? Let me put it in my mouth and swallow it. I look at that the same thing as Rufus. Like when he's eating something, I'm like, dude, don't fucking eat that. He's like, sniff something. I don't know what that is. Let me taste it and find out. Oh, that's not good. And he spits it out. He'll throw it up. I'm like, yeah, don't eat that, dude. Not a good idea. I don't know what this is. Let me eat it and find out. No, he's actually pretty good with that. He'll like sniff and he knows. He's smart. But he's done it before. Yeah, he's done it. Look, he knows we're talking about him. Yeah, you eat things. You eat stupid shit. You've done it before. Don't look at me like that. You know you've done it. I seen it. Yeah, you do that shit. It's happened. I seen it. I seen it. Bitch. All right. I want to poop this out soon. Taco Bell. What do you want to poop out today? McDonald's or Taco Bell? Let's poop out Taco Bell. Yeah, I feel like Firehole. Okay. And they go and they put the hot sauce on it. Can I get extra hot sauce? And can I get taco chipotle sauce on that too? Can I get a couple extra packets of spicy mustard or whatever the fuck? And some weird. You people are nasty. All right. Erne Digla Gramares. Erne Di Gli Morales. Erne Digli Morales. I don't know your name, but I'm trying. What type of exercises would you recommend to burn fat and build muscle at the same time? Oh, fuck you. All that time to get to that.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means
What type of exercise? Heavy strength training. Learn how to lift heavy fucking weights. That's where you should start. Fleximo. Do you train core? Yeah, sometimes. What you might consider core. Core is just like everything. Like you train chest and back, you're training your core. When you get really strong, you'll develop abs. You know, if you're doing stiff leg deadlifts or RDLs or heavy squats or hack squats and you're bracing and you're doing heavy weight, you'll strengthen those muscles. But you don't have to do a lot of direct training. You can, but people don't want to get blocky abs. What you should be doing is vacuums and, drawing in maneuver and practicing yoga and breathing techniques and strengthening your intrinsic stabilizers and pulling in your abdominals. Right? Practicing vacuums will help flatten your stomach out. And then, when you build more muscle over your body and you eat less crap and have less inflammation, you'll trim down. And, you keep around a maintenance or a slight deficit, getting enough protein and providing a proper stimulus and, forcing your body to trim down extra body fat over time. But remember, when you're natural, you're not going to hold a super low percentage of body fat long term. It's not as maintainable. You'll lose strength and you kind of crash out. And you guys know this. If you try to get really lean, you don't feel good. Your joints hurt. You kind of feel you don't sleep well. If you've ever tried or ever actually gotten like really lean, you lose muscle and strength, and it's not natural. This is why people that have excessively low body fat percentages, either for a short period of time, sometimes people just can naturally do that genetically. They're just able to maintain that more long term, but they'll have other issues or sleep issues. And you could be lean and shredded and not be healthy. Bodybuilding and these types of competition, it's not healthy. You're not getting healthier by doing that. You're competing. You're trying to be as shredded as possible. So most people that do that, they're just chronically dehydrated. They're just not enjoying themselves. It's very superficial. You want to feel good and then maintain a body fat percentage that is comfortable for you, that you're satisfied with. And I think you should stay on the leaner side rather than getting fat. But, like for me, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm getting a little heavier. I can cut down a little bit I'm overeating a little bit, because I was trying to for a while when I wouldn't say I was bulking, but I want to make sure I have enough and maybe a little bit extra. And when I see the scale of my strength going up, or if I feel a little bit heavy or stiff, okay, and I pull back a little bit. I just cut down on a few things subtly, and then after a couple of weeks, I feel better, and I lost 5 or 6 pounds. And sometimes things just kind of, but you catch it early. If you're going way too over, you'll gain fat, and you're not able to make these subtle adjustments, right? You just go off the deep end, and then you have to do all this work, and I have to lose 100 pounds now. You're going to fluctuate. Just don't over obsess about it, because obsessing about it stresses you out, and then it ruins your quality of life, and then everything suffers. It's not that important, right? Your body fat percentage, what that number is, and this is where people get wrapped up. They go after the number. What number am I? I was 16 and now I'm 15. Why? Because they think that 1%, 15 is less than 15.5. It's really hard to measure that kind of detail, and they're not satisfied because those numbers are less and less satisfying. You're just not going to keep on going down the same rate. That number doesn't mean it shows and looks differently. Some people at 13 look better than other people at 11. So different people hold fat in different ways, and whether or not it's accurate, it's also 0.5% is a massive difference. And people don't see it as that. So they try to overdo it because they don't understand what percentages are. They don't understand the difference between 12 and 11 is tremendous in terms of health and what you can maintain in your hormones and your quality of life and your training capacity. If you're trying to do it for a certain reason, okay, at least you have a reason. If you're just like, well, I'm going to look good and shredded, most women don't care and they don't like it when you're like excessively. They say they do and they do, but I'm not saying like, oh, they love fat guts. It's like, no, but you want to be, because it gets to a point where you're just obsessing over it too much, and then it can just be detrimental. Because people they're not into like narcissism in that sense. Just saying. Do it for the right reasons. You want to make sure you feel good, because that's the most important thing. And do something that you're comfortable with, where you're at, that you can maintain. And then you can improve subtly, because if you have too many things you're stressing out, I'm trying to do this, make sure you're doing the right, the things for the right reasons. Yeah, it's not about being shredded. That's the thing. It's not about being shredded. For me, I used to, abs, and I still have that. I just don't. Why do I need to be, you could do it for certain time periods, or when it's, it kind of happens naturally. For me now, when it's hot and it's summer outside, a lot of times, I'm sweating like crazy. I'm losing a lot more water. So my workouts are different, and I'm, eating a lot more fruit and hydrating a lot. So I'm flushing out a lot and, using a lot more calories and energy, and a lot more sauna and cold plunging, and just how hot it is. And you can let these things happen seasonally too. Caleb Green, Papa, so do you train 7 days a week or 5 days a week? I train 4 or 5 days a week. It depends. About 5 days a week. And I'm doing stuff in between. I'll do sauna, or I'm outside moving a lot. So if I'm not lifting intensely, I'm still being physically active. Nessa, what would you say if retired soldier, Marine, or any branch think/decide just be beer belly? Wow, you definitely don't have to speak English to be in the military if you're in the military. Holy fucking shit. What would I say if a retired soldier, Marine, wants to just have a beer belly? What would I say? I would say go to the fucking gym. What does that have to do with anything? I think it's even more imperative that you go to the fucking gym, because it'll keep you centered. You need that discipline. If you're retired, first off, you're never retired from the military. You retired or you get an honorable discharge, and all that stuff. You're never out of the military. That's part of you. So first and foremost, that person never goes away. That's a part of you. So I think you have the right, like anyone else, to do what you want. I don't think you should. Can you have a beer belly? Are you legally allowed to? Am I saying you should be murdered or deported if you have a beer belly? If you skip leg day, you should be deported. But if you have a beer belly, well, stop. You shouldn't have that. If you care about your health, you should take care of it. And you should go to the fucking gym, whether or not you are black, white, Asian, tall, short, male, female, mentally retarded, you're, I don't know, Marine, law enforcement. Everyone should go to the fucking gym. So I don't care where you are. I don't care where you live. I want to get Antarctica to go to the fucking gym. You're in the fucking building all the time and it's negative 100. You better have some fucking weights in there. Make some gains. I don't care. You live in an ice cube. Good. Better have brought a gym. Go to the fucking gym. I'm sure they do. All right. Let's go balls deep. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's deep. Big show. Oh, god damn it. Too big, apparently. This one's 8 seconds, so thank God it's 8 seconds. Because it looks horrifying. Let's see what we got. It's an appetizer. It's an aperitif. All right, here we go. Hashtag GTTFG for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's see what we got here. It's called gender.
Gender's what's between your legs. Then you better be fucking respectful, because what I have between my legs is going to turn your pronouns into was were.
You have a gun between your legs? You have a gun between your legs? What? Why would you kill someone? I don't know. Whatever. No one knows.
Shut up, bitch!
And that's a man, by the way. That was just the first thing that I can see. That's the first thing that I had. Yeah.
Your soft, flat triangle that the world never zooms in on.
All right. This one's called Seeing Yourself in Photos.
What's in the box?
You was not fat your whole life, and so now you've gained weight and you find it difficult to show up in photos. This video is for you.
I'm going to apply
sense that you
main
feel
gains in the
uncomfortable
meantime.
to show up in photos because we live in a fat-phobic society. I know a bunch of people, skinny, fat, everywhere in between, that had to work to be comfortable in photos. Because often we were told that the only people who were worthy of being documented and being photographed were skinny white women that we saw on TV. You have a decision. You can choose to hate your body, or you can choose to hate the systems that make us hate ourselves because they want to make money. That is the
Get
distinction.
those
Bodily
pubes off.
autonomy, you can do what you want. If you want to end up losing weight, that's fine. However, losing weight is not a one and done solution no matter
I'm gonna
what the weight
start
loss
a
drug companies
fire.
want to tell you. And so, do you want to be miserable
Put it
the
back on my
entire time
face.
that you're losing weight? Or do you want to learn about body liberation and be liberated in the body that you have now, and know that if your body changes, your feelings of self-worth, your feelings of affirmation, your feelings of love towards your body are not going to change.
Oh, it's Pinkston Churchill, everybody. It's Pinkston Churchill, everybody. Let's say hi to everyone. It's been a while. It's Friday, so we're going to say hi. Everyone say hi to Pinkston Churchill. Look at it. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Look at her. I hold her like this so I can rub her bellies. You're so cute. Now this podcast is going to be in the top 100 just because of you. No one comes here for me anymore. She always puts her paw right there on my neck. And kisses. Oh. Oh, your breath reeks. Oh. Ooh, that was spicy. That was an interesting brand. That was juicy. Everyone loves the poppers. Okay. All right, Pinkston Churchill. Oh, there he is. He thinks the podcast is over. Tainty man, tainty man, tainty man, tainty boy, tainty boy. Hey, Bubba. Other side. Spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it. Spank it. Spank it, spank it, tainty man. Spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it, spank it, man. Spank it, man. Dun, dun, dun. It's the best part about having a big dog. Smack it, smack it. Smack it, smack it. Good boy. He's so big. It doesn't even give a shit. He doesn't feel it. Oh, Mr. Meats. All right, he's pushing. You're pushing into me, big guy. All right, so that was a fat, gross person. You're such a big boy. Such a big boy. He's such a big boy. He wants more. I know. Look. He's pushing his butt like up against me. All right. Everyone thinks we're done with the podcast. We're not done. We got one more. It's called Snap. It's called Snap. Here we go.
What we have found is that within the SNAP program, there is a way for certain states to apply for programs that allow those SNAP dollars to go to fast food restaurants. There are currently 9 states that allow that. And what we have found is in just the last 2 years, taxpayer dollars going into SNAP, those SNAP dollars of the amount of $524 million was spent on fast food. We know that we have health issues across the board here in the United States of America. Those SNAP dollars, and I'll remind everybody that the N in SNAP stands for nutrition, should not be going to fast food.
Based. That is absolute fucking corruption. 550, what was it about? 500 million, let's just say flat. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's $1 million for every single American. Have you heard that kind of like girl math? Every million, that's $1 million per person. No, what is it, like 100,000? 100, whatever. Every person in the country will get $1 million. Yeah, but that's crazy. That's crazy. So you're getting government assistance and you can go get, this is because of the lobbying from the fast food corporations. So all the lobbying just allows for these things. And this is what happened with Coca-Cola and Pepsi and all that stuff, right? They lobby Congress and then they pass these things. And in the bills, it'll say, well, this product is allowed. Anything by Frito-Lay and this, that, and the other and blah, 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 blah. So then they just poison people. It's literally like it's subsidized. So the fast food industry is propped up by this kind of bullshit. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. A lot of people still buy this stuff anyway, but that's a big hit. If we remove that, that's huge. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Good thing. That's a really good thing. That should be removed, you know? And everyone's like, Snap is over. Look, if some people need assistance, so for example, let's say you're working hard, right? I mean, things are a bitch right now. So if let's say you're a family and you have 3 kids and this and you lose your job, there should be like, you need to find another job. Okay. So things like unemployment or these kinds of benefits or like a temporary bridge, like, okay, you're not gonna be out in the street. Your kids aren't going to starve. Cool. Let me find a job. So you're like, okay, I'm applying here. You get another job. It floated you and then boom, you're back in the game. That's what it's for. It's to help people, American citizens, is to help people that fucking need it, that are productive. And how can you be productive when you're eating garbage? You can't be productive when you're eating poison. That's the problem. You can't be productive doing that. You're not a valuable part of society, or as valuable as you could be if you're eating quality food, because then you're eating that shit and then you have health problems and you're on Medicare or Medicaid and these fucking things. It's just a vicious cycle. It poisons you and then they get to give you fucking all these medications and stuff. You know, it should be, if we're paying for it, it should be food. Maybe it's too expensive to do grass-fed and finished beef, but it should be beef. It should be chicken. It should be fruit, you know? Maybe it's not the highest quality, you know, from a capitalist standpoint. Okay, you know, some things are more expensive now. We should work to make all of that more affordable, but you get the point. It should be real fucking food. Beef, eggs, chicken, you know, not unlimited. It's conditional. It's supposed to be conditional. It's conditional based on you being productive and getting you to that next stepping stone. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. So let's reform the fuck out of that. That's for sure. All right, Swole card time, and then we will do a throwback. So let's give it away. Hashtag GTTFG. Today's winner is, drumroll, Marquis. Felicidades. Hey-o. All right, Mark, send us your email to support@swolenumbers.com, swolecard30 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. I appreciate it very much, Mark. Thank you very much. Thank you. Aww. Thank you. Come again. Very nice. Very nice, Mark. Very nice. Excellent. Great. It's fantastic. Congratulations. Very nice. Very nice. Good for you. Good for you. Fam, before we do the throwback, I will do not redeem. Do not redeem, Swole card. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. No, no. No, no. No, no, no.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
We have some. You're not gonna know what it is, but we got some good updates, some real good updates that we're working on, and it should be ready to like be announced. Probably Monday would be a good time. We're really trying to get it because of, you know, this time of year. So excited for the Swole New Year party coming up at the end of December. Some of the other stuff we got planned and working on. Very excited. It's going to be a big start to the year. We have some other, and this goes for everyone in the fam. It's going to be really, really cool to announce this. I think you guys are going to be stoked. So I'll keep it vague like that. Vague, very vague, very vague. And we got the soundboards. I'm going through, starting to get more soundboards going. So we're taking it to the next level. I hope you've been enjoying the new intros and stuff that we're doing. I know some of you saw this one. We get a few new ones. We're getting a couple rotating new ones, you know, every week or so. So stay tuned. Make sure you check out the beginning of the show. And we will see you over the weekend in the Swole fam. Join us, swolenormousx.com. Let's do a throwback. Let's do it now. Do it now. Wait, did we do it? I think we did one, right? Let's do another one. We did that one already? Yeah, we did another one. That's what I want to do too. So double up.
A little more bloated than normal. If you have put on a little bit of weight, like myself, you still deserve to enjoy Christmas Day. I used to spend the entire month trying to work out how many calories I had to not eat to be able to deserve to eat on the big day.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's just neurotic, obsessive, compulsive funneling of other types of anxieties into this weird thing. Like, I'm just analyzing and overanalyzing it. Or you could just eat real food and focus on your health all the time.
And you know what happens every single year?
It's a drug addict.
You crack on Christmas because guess what? Christmas is not for dieting. Christmas is for memories and celebrating and
Shut up, bitch!
Christmas is not for dieting. It's for memories and celebrating. It's stuffing your face with garbage. This is how an addict talks. This is how someone who's addicted talks. Why can't you enjoy the holidays and still eat real food? It doesn't mean you can't make good tasting. It doesn't mean you can't make, you know, you want to do your cranberry sauce and turkey. It's like, cool. It's like, buy better quality stuff. Make it from scratch, right? You're doing something for Christmas. Hey, I want to make a pie. Well, make it better. You know, you go buy some garbage at the store, or you make it with actual ingredients, or you make something different with ingredients that you like. Just make, you know, because it's really more about the production, the family, and it's more about you're doing, you know, a traditional meal that's a certain time of year. You're not going to eat like a Christmas meal all year round. It's a certain, you know, it brings back memories and it's, you know, unique. So in other words, make it with real food. It's not hard. You can, all these classics, it's like, just make it with better ingredients. People are just lazy. I want to just get this from the can and do this. Come on, man. Make better choices. Make better choices, because then you're making something that you know has good ingredients. And I'll give you a little secret. You know, if you're doing something and you're preparing like a meal like this, just do it a couple days before. Do a trial run. Make it and like, oh, cool, try it. So you know it works. That way you're not like experimenting the day of. Like, figure it out. And it's good practice. Just saying, you can make it with better ingredients and then you don't have to worry about, like, oh, let me read the ingredient package. Make it yourself and then use the better ingredients. And then you don't know. You don't have to worry about the ingredient list. You know what the fuck they are. Anyway, thanks for being here. We'll see you in the Swole fam. Join us at SwoleNormanX.com and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make some sick fucking gains. Peace, McGee's, Deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now the king left and they so mad, it's like,
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, shit. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies,